destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Knocked with the point of the elbow.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? And now he gets back into the ring. Oh. Boom! Right to the body.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Oh, what a response.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Caught with a neck breaker.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night. Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opened people's eyes to The Rock.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh, man. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. Clawing at the opponent's face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
Got them off their feet here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark.
Trying to
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
And he now slides back into the ring.
Overhand right lands.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Ooh, great anticipation. Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish. Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Getting back into the ring now.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
I can't believe she's resorting to a sledgehammer. I thought she was better than that.
And Tegan Nox is taking control in this match.
It's like Tegan has her opponent well figured out. He averts the offense.
Lands a timely reversal.
She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense. defense in.
Could be a chance for Nox to change the complexion of this match.
Doing their best. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He'll take things into the ring.
Boom! Read that one.
Rock finally finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Just bashing them with that hammer. The Rock hoping to head this attack off the pass.
And The Rock is being dominated here. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Elbow throw, saying not today. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Setting up for something here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
And evades the attack.
Clothesline. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Tegan's toughness being called into question by that offense.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the task at hand. One wicked attack after another.
There it is, the People's Punch.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Oh my God, a DDT!
The Rock bringing out the electricity.
Reminding everyone just why he's called the Great One.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud.
Tegan's hopes are waning.
Yeah, Nox is having trouble fighting back here. Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, Rock's not going to let up either. He came here to have a fight and put boots to asses. Oh, strong knee connects.
She countered that into her own offense.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Inverted DDT.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Rock moves in the nick of time. Absolutely spiked. DDT. Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Shot delivered by Tegan Nox.
The shiniest wizard finds the mark.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Hoisted up.
Oh, gutbuster.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the cap. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Elbows to the face will create separation.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
And Tegan was unable to prevent further damage.
The Rock not allowing the nature of this match to prevent him from getting back on top.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Oh, God. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid, and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian Destroyer.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Listen to this place.
People's elbow.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? And she anticipated what was coming. He manages to slip out of the way.
Dragon Scream Changer. The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. Here it comes.
What a bomb! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking.
Taking this fight back into the ring. And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And slides back into the ring. Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
He wants this fight on the outside. He's heading back to the ring. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Answer that with a knee to the gut.
She might be waking up.
If Nox was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Across the back of the neck. Rock sent flying to the outside. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Steered away there.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And this one's taken to the outside. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Neckbreaker! Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
The Rock's got to find a way to defend himself.
DDT plants them.
Uh-oh.
Set down with a bulldog instead.
Running bulldog.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Sit-out slam.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark. Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Tegan Nox.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
The finality to the lid being shut is chilling. They're enduring unimaginable suffering.
An unbelievable ending and frightening look at a human being's demise.
it's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Onto the casket. What are they going to do here? Oh, going to power them up. Bang! Just like that. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
On that exchange, it looks like Tegan lost some focus.
Yeah, as The Rock was taking the boots to asses mentality to heart there.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Lift it up. What's next?
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Not looking good in this position. And Nox is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, but Tegan can't allow this burst to hinder her.
Face buster! Mangling the face. DDT!
Lights out. As always, The Rock showing up and Here it comes. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, she retaliates.
Nox looking to get back in this.
Could be a chance for Nox to change the complexion of this match.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Turning the tables.
Hoisted up. Gutbuster.
How much longer can this really go on?
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Trying to not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
And Nox is really dialed in right now.
Tegan Nox at full throttle looks nearly unstoppable.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Shot delivered by Tegan Nox.
The shiniest wizard finds the mark.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Setting up for something here.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
He's searching for something.
He's got his hands on the bat. One home run swing could end this match. Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
And Tegan escapes danger.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. What an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the...
Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's bringing the fight outside. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
There it is! This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Down on the chest.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Lands the elbow.
Canadian Destroyer.
Tegan Nox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Boom! Good defense from him. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Caught with the knee. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
And now the Rock is being dismantled.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT.
Stops the kick. Into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
What a display of strength here.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Rock wrenching the arm, kick to the gut, and a DDT. Shot delivered by Tegan Nox. Shiniest wizard.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects. Ooh, and fights back.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. DDT.
And he avoids what was coming.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. That can make an opening for her. Bang! He finds a counter. Ooh! This is a situation you want to avoid.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Moves from the ring to the outside. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. What's she looking for under the ring?
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. Oh, man.
Bang! And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking things back into the ring.
Nox drops her opponent down to one knee, and there's the shiniest wizard.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. By the throat and driven down. Tegan Nox with a kick to the body. And
Shiniest wizard.
now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. About to hit. Rock bottom.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Oh my God, a DDT!
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And listen to this place. She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
The Rock taking complete control.
The Rock reaching that